Hello darklings, my name is Sanniz, I'm a Swedish Eldergoth, and I have done some thrift shopping or charity shopping, or like we said, second-hand shopping. But first we take the intro and see you soon.
A Swedish Eldergoth, not just stuck in one box.
Hello darklings, my name is Sanniz, I'm a Swedish Eldergoth, and I have actually found two items. Yeah, it's only two, but at least I found something on thrift shopping, and it was under 200 Swedish krona, that is less than 20 British pound, less than 20 American dollars, and less than 20 euro. So I thought it was a good price. And I went with the travel to Knalleland, and the one that we usually go to is not open during Sundays because it was a Sunday today. So when we were there, and I went to another thrift shop that is called Björk Frihet, Björk Freedom, I should say, and they have a little of everything, and they're in a certain building too, with a different type of shops in the same place. And I thought I'd go and look around, but I don't feel that comfy to film inside that because in our shops it's not always allowed, and you get very angry people, and I don't want to be a person that never gonna go there anymore, so I don't gonna film. But I saw a lot of different things. I tried to even look after white things, but I couldn't find anything I liked, and not that much white either. I was a little bit surprised because it's recently been all the graduations and that from school, and many are dressed in white, many maybe don't keep those clothes. So I thought there should be maybe more, but it wasn't. Surprise, surprise, not almost anything directly that it was white. So I thought, okay, I'll go and check for the usual color, black, like I usually do. But a lot of things I found that was interesting was actually not my size. It was most of the time X-small or small, so that is a little too small for me. And I don't know if those things gonna fit too, because I didn't try them on, so we have to see. But I'm a little bit excited and a little bit nervous too about sizing and that, because I'm not always 100% sure. But we're gonna see how it goes. I think at least the first thing I'm gonna show will fit, and it was actually a skirt. And the skirt is a size medium, and the brand is called Stories. Never heard about that, so I don't know anything about it, but it's this elastic waistband, and you have this little cute ruffle on it too, and the fabric reminds of those summer dresses you usually have, you know, that have like this top part like the elastic thing, but it's actually a skirt, maybe a little bit short, so maybe I'm gonna have to use shorts under something, I don't know, because I usually don't like to show too much of my bottom. But I thought it was very pretty, so that you can use during summertime, so even other times of the year, of course, but especially during summer. And yeah, I thought it was cute. And then we have the second item, that is the last one. This one I'm actually very nervous about because it's a dress, and it's a mix of material, and the size is EU 38 or UK 10 or US 6, and it's from ASOS, so I think it's a UK brand if I remember right. I'm not 100% sure about this one because it never tried anything from this brand, so I don't know how that goes. Plus it's this thing you need to put the bottom in the back. I can see if I can maybe change that a bit if that's not fit, but it have mesh layers, and this is a dress if I didn't say it, so it has a like this mesh with the flowers like roses. You can see, I can try to take the hand in so you can see it better hopefully, and if I not drop it all the time should even be better. But here you can see the typical type of mesh layer, and it's actually heavy too, I should say. It's a shorter dress, and like I said, the back side is like this closure, so it's gonna go very close to the neck, so that part I'm not 100%. Yeah, I know it's short sleeves, but it's a little more like this butterfly type of things, if you know what I mean. but I'm still gonna have to use not hard. But that thing, the details that caught my eye was maybe not in the right color, but in this case I think I can see through my fingers, like we say in Swedish, se mellan fingrarna, and actually think it can have a very good alternative look. So that's what's caught me. You see those details in front. Hold it a little closer. Can you see it? And it's a shorter dress too. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be on me. I'm 5'8" or 173 centimeters tall. So we have to see. So, but it feels easy, and under, of course, is another part of the dress. If I can get through here. And it's actually a zipper tool, hidden zipper tool. So maybe I should have washed that first, but it looks like it worked. And it goes pretty long down on the back too. But I'm not 100% keen on those zippers because they usually get stuck in the fabric, and I think I might have done something now too, because now it don't move that way. Oh shit. I hate those types of zippers. Don't look like it's stuck in something. It's just me that sometimes don't dare take them enough. So, but you can add a stearine or something on that so they're gliding better. I have to see that, and I can't see that I really have got something in between. That was strange, because I could pull it down without problem, but it suddenly stopped in one area. No, a little hard to take, but it went down. Oh my, this is not good. I hope it's gonna work. I didn't see there was that type of dress. So yeah, and yeah, you see, we have to see it. It's, like I said, another fabric under, and it's this little stretch in it, but I don't think, yeah, it's a stretch mesh too. So you see the lace fabric or mesh, whatever you call it, is actually a bit stretchy too. So we have to see. So now we come to the most fun part, maybe or not, if it's gonna fit. So I'm gonna try the things. I can't promise it fits. If it don't fit, I'm coming back and tell you. But else I show you how it looks like when it's on my body. But of course I need to put it together with something, at least the skirt, because the outfit I have today is not working for it. So be back soon. So I'm back, and of course I changed top and that type of things. I don't know, my eyeshadow looks like I have dark circles around, but I put on some easy arm warmers with some holes, and this top that I think is a little pretty too, and you can even drag it down even more in that type of bottle type of style. And this is not from the top, it's from my bra. But here is the skirt, and as you can see, it's a short. You can take it, pull it down even more, have it more on the hip if you want. So it's go a little further down, but it stops a bit above my knees, so it's short. So if you want to be short when it's windy and that type of thing, you might have to have shorts or something under. So, but I think it's really cute. It's a bit flowy. If you want to have a little more puffiness, or what do you call it, you can use like a tulle skirt under to make it a little more volume. But else I think it's very cute. What do you think? So I'm very happy, and like I said, it's elastic waist, so there's no problem to get into it. So that's perfect too, I think. So it can fit others. It's just that how much the fabric itself is gonna cover your bum and all that parts if you have a bigger size on your body. But this one actually goes on very well because it's very elastic in the waist, so no problem to get it on. And yeah, this is really summer skirt for sure, but like I said, you can use it anytime. So now I'm a little excited how we're gonna go with the last one, because I'm not sure in that case, but I'm coming back soon, or either show you or tell you the result. So I'm back with the dress, and this was the detail I liked with it, and it's not that fast here, but like I guessed, the zipper somewhere where it was stuck before. Trevor even tried to help me, and I need to change it, because it goes tight, but the zipper refused to pass a certain way, so I couldn't get it on all the way. I could put this together and I could put up to the half together, but we had to use safety pins to at least keep it in place. So I'm gonna have to do some adjustment to be able to use it, but else you can see what I meant. This is gonna be a cute alternative dress, very suitable for goths too, because this detail, if it was in silver, it should be perfect, but in this case I don't mind. You can easily change them to silver ones too, because it's just rings that keeps it together. But else, I think it's flattering too in that type of way. But the zipper, it don't work. It went up to the same point where it was stuck, where I was holding it. And that's probably why the person didn't want it, I guess. That's my guess. Because it's that stupid type of zippers I never want to have in my clothes, really. So I'd rather have a visible zipper of a more, I don't know what I'm gonna use for word, but just a bigger zipper, more like you have in the pants, like in jeans and that type of things, because they are much better. And I don't mind to show I don't want to have a hidden type of dress zipper and that type of things, because they usually breaks very easy or be stuck in the fabric, ruin the fabric or ruin the zipper. It's both gonna happen, because I had that type of zippers before, and it's not so matter if the clothes are too big or something, it's still gonna break after a while, because they are useless. I don't even know why they insist to use those zippers anymore, because they are so bad. At least they could have done much better. But I think if you just look at the fronts and see those little like butterfly wings and that type of thing, so I think it's a cute. I still need arm warmers because I don't feel comfy without it, but I think have some good belts or something. This one should be really cute, but I can show how much. This is the part that the zipper don't work for, so we have to put it together, but I can close it. It's gonna be a very tight fitting, but some dresses are made that type of way, so it's not the problem really that way. It's the zipper itself that is the problem, because you can't even pass it when you're taking it off. Trevor tried, and it was like me when I tried to pull it up again. It was just lucky when we passed that bit, and then we tried using the old trick, that is rubbing a candle towards the zipper and hope it's gonna smoothen it up in that so you can move a little easier, but it refused. So I'm gonna have to change that and modify it, but I think it's worth, because I still think it's a cute dress, and yeah, I could put it a little more centralized and things too. I can see it's a little, you know, but I think it's because Trevor tried to put it with safety pins in the back side. What else? Yeah, this was my little extra haul from thrift shopping, to show that you can find some things sometimes even in Sweden, but not usually this cheap either. But at least I find something, and I think, yeah, we can try to fix this. Either find another zipper or I find another solution for the back. We have to see. And even if I don't find another solution for the back with a zipper, I could do something else maybe, because I think the fabric itself, you can put in eyelets or whatever, and maybe do like a corset lacing or something. But maybe you need to have help still to put it on and off and that type of things. But we have to see. So darklings, as you know, the dress that I bought had some issue with the zipper, because they had sew it in a certain way, and this type of hidden zipper that it was, and it was stuck, and it was very hard, and it's still hard to get on that type of dress on your own, because you're still gonna need help with it. So I thought, can I fix it so I can still have it, because I don't think it was something wrong with the dress itself, it's just the zipper. And did you think I succeed? Yes, I did. So I'm actually gonna tell you what I did. I went to fabric and you know, all the things you need for sewing, and the threads or needles and you name it. Everything you can need, including zippers and that type of things, and buttons, whatever. So I bought a new zipper, and I bought some lace trim, and I actually bought a much bigger zipper. It's the same length, but when I say bigger, I mean that type you use for jackets instead. So this is one that should be able to separate, but I have sewn it in a way so you can't take it longer down than it is. So it's still gonna match the length with the old one. I couldn't remove the old zipper, unfortunately, because I tried to see, and the fabric is very delicate, so I didn't want to take any risk to destroy anything, so I needed to have even more fabrics to save it up and maybe have it be able to do something good with it. But I used my imagination, so I hand sew everything, so it took over 2 hours for me to do everything completed and try on yesterday to see if it fitted now. So I actually put on a much bigger zipper that is for jackets. It's a black one this time. I was on my way to actually look for one with the silver ones in the zipper part itself, because I like that type of details, and I thought, because it has those other rings, even if it's in the wrong color for me, so I thought it could be a great thing to actually show up something that goes on the back side. But I didn't find in that right length. The one that they were way too short. But I find this one is a much bigger zipper, and you see no problem to take it up and down. And those zippers, they hold. It's very hard to break them. The other one, I hate them. I hate those hidden zippers they use for dresses and that type of things, and skirts, you name it, because it's always something that goes broke. Either they've been stuck in the fabric or they broke themselves, and that's not fun. Plus, because I had to sew it in a certain way above the old one, so it's even a little tiny bit bigger on the back, but I don't mind because it's get a little better, because it's still a form fitting, but it's actually easy to take it up, even if Trevor still swear because he don't understand that type of fitting procedure. Well, I don't understand why we do clothes that we can't put on ourselves, but I can actually take it off at least on my own, but I can't put it on. So I need help with that part. But what I did to cover the ugly bits, that I used this lace trim. I'm not sure you can see it. I cannot see if I can go closer. And see, I put lace trim, not that wide, but just enough to cover the bits I did. So now, are you interested to see how it looks like when it's finally made so I can have it on? Wait and see. Be back soon. So I'm back. And I put it on. I haven't put on any accessories because it's the dress itself I want to show. So yeah, like I said, if you didn't remember now that you got all those details, I wish they were in silver, but I don't care. It's still cute. And it was short sleeves on this one, but it's a little like that type of butterfly, if you know what I mean. So I go out in a certain way, like a little wing shape. And it's in a very nice mesh with roses on. And it's a little stretchy, that one too, as you can see. It's just the up here in the neckline is not stretchy because this band. But the fabric itself, that part is stretchy, not over here, because here is very form-fitting. And it has 2 layers. You have one layer that is covering, and then you got this beautiful mesh with the roses too. And of course, I needed all warmers because I don't feel comfy to wear it as it is. But yeah, I succeeded to save this one. I'm very happy with it, so I can't complain, and I didn't pay that much for it either. And this was from another second-hand thrift shop here in Borås, that is on Björk, that is in Knalleland. So we went there and I found those 2 items. Maybe not the biggest haul, but sometimes you don't have to buy much. I'm looking for the special type of things. I'm looking for the things that is me. And in this case it's more black, and I can still add accessories and things to make it even more me. So it's up to me. And like I said, I like it. And yeah, it's a little bit short. It could be a little longer, but it's not that dangerous. You can wear shorts on there if you're worried if the wind comes and catch the skirt part. But yeah, I do like this type of thing, and here is the result like you saw before. So you see, even if something is not completely whole, and if you see that maybe in the thrift shop, maybe you can take down the price. I didn't know that the zipper was that bad. It looked okay in the first, but I didn't try to see if it worked. So I didn't think there was something wrong with it, but then I realized maybe that's why that person gave it away, because those zippers sucks. And like I said, I don't mind if you can see my zipper. I think it's a nice touch, a nice modern goth type of do-it-yourself look, because we like to add that type of stuff. And I don't do always hauls, even if it looks like it the latest. But now it's 2 weeks after I actually bought this thing, I think, because I think it was the week before. But when you're gonna see this is 2 weeks after. And I'm gonna have another haul with bought things. And then it's actually gonna come another one with thrift shop. So I'm gonna continue film today more thrift shopping, but it's not from the same week and not from the same place. But this was Björk secondhand, and yeah, I'm very happy. But if you're new, please consider to subscribe, press the notification bell at the same time so you don't miss anything. For you that haven't done it and still watching all of my videos, please consider to subscribe, because that helps me a lot to build up my channel. I should like to come up to 4,000 and maybe do this giveaway I have been talking about earlier. And for my old darklings and returners, love you with my Goth heart. You're the best. Thank you for your support. And give me likes and comment. But if you don't like my content, just swipe away. I am an old person. You don't have to like me, really. You don't have to think I look cool either. I'm not that extreme like some people are. Else, stay safe, stay weird, and be nice to each other. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.